going on, everybody? I want to make a video today to show you guys a project that I've been working on for the last few days or so, really over the weekend. I've been interested in AI lately, probably a lot of us have been, so I've been messing around with, of course, ChatGPT. I do have GPT Plus. I've been messing around with DALL-E, Midjourney, a few different a few different AI technologies. And then a project at work has had me kind of diving into learning more about APIs. So I've become not an expert by any means, but I've become more familiar with working with APIs and JSON queries and things like that. So I found them both obviously very interesting. So it got me thinking, how can I combine these two really cool technologies to do something fun and cool, and potentially something that can be used for full YouTube automation? Because another thing I see a lot of on the internet is YouTube automation this, YouTube automation that, and then I start clicking into stuff, and it, a lot of it is not what I would call fully automated, at least my definition of autonomous. I'm looking for something that you build once and it can run forever and you never have to touch it again, right? I say that half seriously because obviously software updates and things like that. But anyways, excuse me, guys. What I have constructed here over the weekend is a zero-touch, fully automated Python script that creates new YouTube videos every day, and they're unique videos, never duplicating its work. I'm not going to go into the code. There's about 300 lines of Python code here, but I will give you a super high-level overview, and then I'll run it once to show you what it does. So this program obviously has quite a few libraries imported there. This is not the final version. You can see at the top here I've got 13 revs already, so I've been trying to do some version controls and make changes, but it works with a lot of different libraries. But the cool things that it does, in my opinion, are it talks over 4 different APIs to pull data. So I'm getting video ideas, and I'm getting video scripts, including different scenes, including different picture descriptions for each scene, and I'm also getting video metadata such as title, description, and tags through API calls to OpenAI or ChatGPT. I'm getting the images for both the thumbnail and those scenes within the video through through OpenAI's DALL-E API. So I'm kind of having robots talk to each other to do things, right? Which I think is really cool. So ChatGPT is basically giving me all the text data, the scripts, the ideas, the metadata, and then I'm feeding that to DALL-E to say, hey, here's what ChatGPT said you should give me an image of. Give me the image, right? And there's a lot of formatting that went into that, obviously, but it works pretty well at this point. So now I have the video idea, I have the script, I have the metadata, I have the images, I have the thumbnail. The next thing I need to do is get the audio. So I also use Google Cloud Enterprise text to speech API, and I feed it that video script. Again, some formatting work went into getting that all working, and it returns a somewhat natural sounding voiceover. So now I have all the components that I need to build a YouTube video. So then I call a local MoviePy Python library to construct the video, and I do some timing sequencing things where I do an introduction. I got the voiceover for that. I'll fade into the next scene, and I have to code to make sure that the duration of the voiceover matches the duration of that particular scene's image on the screen before fading out and fading into the next scene, and so on and so forth. So it took, quite a bit of adjusting to get that all working, but it works pretty well at this point. So the last thing it does is constructs all that through MoviePy and creates an MP4 file. And then the last API we interact with is also Google Cloud YouTube Data API to actually upload this to a channel that I created specifically for this. So this channel that I created is about animals. I just called it 5 Facts About Animals. So each day it'll pick a new animal, and the way it picks a new animal is we ask ChatGPT for an idea, or give us a random animal, and to make sure that we haven't duplicated the video, I keep just a flat file or a text file where each time it runs it'll log the animal that it created a video about, And then when we feed GPT that command, hey, give me a new animal, make sure it's not on this list, in other words. So it'll keep that running tab of every animal that's made a video about, and then give that as part of the prompt to GPT to say, give me a new animal that's not one of these. So it creates that, and then, like I said, constructs the MP4 and then uses the YouTube API to upload all that. It's not free, but it's pretty cheap. If you don't need GPT Plus, but you do need an OpenAI account, and you have to fund your API account with at least $5. Once you do that, these videos that I'm making cost anywhere from 12 to 20 cents. I'd say the average is like 16, 17 cents a video. And then for the Google part, I haven't really seen anything deduct from my $300 trial, and I haven't seen any other billing yet, but I have a $300 trial on Google Cloud, so I think they're still running that for anyone, but I don't have the particulars about what they're charging me. If anything, I don't think it's very much, because I think it was like 16 cents per million tokens or something. I don't know. But if I get more data on that, like the exact cost to make this voiceover from Google Cloud, I'll definitely update you guys with that. So yeah, hopefully that wasn't too much information. Again, I've buttoned up all my functions here. I'm not going to reveal the code. This isn't a final version. I may feed this into GitHub eventually. I haven't really decided on that yet, but just wanted to share with you guys what I've been working on. So let's go ahead and run this once, and then we will see what exactly it does. So while that gets going here, I'll bring up the channel that I created. This is 5 facts about animals. I've ran it 3 times already this morning. Another thing to mention is you do have to get approval from YouTube or from Google to upload via API. So initially this was uploading videos, and they were all marked as private and locked, and you couldn't change them to public. So you just have to fill out a form with Google to get their approval. You have to share some of your code and stuff like that. So not too bad, and they got back to me within a day, so that was pretty good. Alright guys, so it's running now. It's created the thumbnail with quality 95, so basically it has to use wand image or wand.image to modify the thumbnail file that it gets, because it has to be under 2 megabytes. That's a requirement for upload to YouTube thumbnail. As you see now, GPT has responded. This time it picked a kangaroo, so it gave us a title, Kangaroo Kingdom, an in-depth exploration. It gave us a description here, and then it gave us tags. So I hope this is working. It has been working. This is one thing that I recently implemented, was a trim function on the tags, because YouTube limits your tags to 500 characters in total. So I told it once it reaches 480, go ahead and trim anything in excess of 480 as far as excuse me guys, as far as the total characters for the tags. So yeah, it's created the title, it's created the description, it's created the tags, it's created the thumbnail. Now it's not going to spit out the script, but it should start showing the images that it wants to have. Yeah, right there. So image prompt, this would be like for the first scene, a mother kangaroo with her joey peeking out from her pouch, set against the background of an Australian outback. And as you see, DALL-E produced that image, and it saved it as generated image 1, and then it's going to repeat this process for the 5 scenes. And then once it has all that, it's going to construct that along with the audio files into an MP4 using MoviePy. So we'll give this a second here. And the plan is, I don't know if I mentioned this, but the plan is to obviously have this zero touch. So this would just run by itself every day on either a scheduled task, or maybe I spin up a Linux box, or even have it in the cloud and just attach it to a cron job. So there's no user interaction. It literally just runs by itself every single day, picks a new animal, makes a video, uploads it to YouTube, and I don't have to ever touch it. Okay, so we have a video, and the video has been uploaded. So just like that, guys, we have a fully autonomous Python program that runs on its own, again, after I attach it to a scheduled task or a cron job, and there's no user interaction. And it creates a YouTube video, thumbnail, metadata, and uploads it to YouTube channel all by itself. So I thought this was really cool. Again, this isn't my final product. These videos are only a minute and a half right now, so I probably want to adjust that. The other thing I want to do is change the order of operations here, so I'm actually feeding the script into the call for the metadata just to make sure relevance is there. And then the last thing I wanted to ask you guys, if anyone out there knows of any SEO optimization tools, I don't know, like a vidIQ or a TubeBuddy that leverage API calls, I would be very interested in knowing about that, because that would be the way to take it to the next level. So I want to make sure I'm getting the most out of my uploads as far as performance. And in order to do that, I would love to leverage something that already has some type of algorithm out there to compare keywords and search terms and things like that against, excuse me guys, against things that are already out there. So you can obviously do it manual with like vidIQ or TubeBuddy, but the point of this is no manual intervention needed, right? This should be fully autonomous. All right, anyways, guys, I'll get off that soapbox and I'll jump back over to the channel. And what was this one? A kangaroo, I think? Kangaroo. So we should now have I believe, a fourth video, and this should be about kangaroo. So let's refresh this page. Look at that. We've got a kangaroo video. So let's go ahead and watch it. And yeah, that'll probably wrap up the video here, guys.
Hello friends, welcome to today's top 5 facts about animals. Today we will explore some interesting facts about the kangaroo. A mother kangaroo is cleaning her pouch and a baby kangaroo, Joey, is peeping out curiously. The mother kangaroo has a tender look in her eyes. Fun fact: kangaroos are marsupials, which means that their babies, called joeys, are born very tiny, about 1 inch long, and crawl into their mother's pouch to continue developing. A scene is depicting various kangaroos hopping around in the wild. Fun fact: kangaroos are known for their unique way of getting around. Instead of walking, they hop. This is a very energy-efficient way of moving around. A kangaroo is standing on its tail and kicking out with its hind legs. Fun fact: kangaroos use their strong tail for balance while hopping, but if threatened, it can use its tail to help deliver a powerful kick to defend itself. There's a group of kangaroos, called a mob, grazing in the wild. Fun fact: a group of kangaroos is known as a mob, troop, or court. They are very social animals and like to stick together in these groups. A scene shows a kangaroo standing tall, looking at the distance. Fun fact: male kangaroos can be up to 6 feet tall, that's as tall as a human. They're the world's largest marsupial. I hope you all enjoyed these fun facts about the kangaroo. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe. Tap the notification bell so you won't miss any of our future fun facts about animals videos. Thanks for watching. Until the next one, take care.
So that's it, guys. That's what the program currently does. Obviously about a new animal every single day, or however often you schedule it to run. So again, just wanted to share this latest project with you guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you might do different. Let me know if you've tried something like this. Give me your feedback. If it makes sense, I'll look to update the code to implement something. And yeah, appreciate you guys sticking around to the end. Hope you all have a great day. Until the next one, take care, guys.